Record on this computer. Good morning, everyone. This is Rhonda Ohlson from Woman Shine. Let your true colours shine through and express the real you. Today we're doing the second in our series of Aging with Ease and Grace. And we're looking at a lesson today about how do we reach, how do we use our arms when we reach. And this is a lesson from one of our Danielle's lessons that I've mentioned to you with the neuro movement. And it's a fairly simple little lesson, but it has quite a profound effect. I think today when the functions that we perform affect our structure. So we're sitting at a computer a lot, or, just not doing too much, not reaching up with our arms and doing things. So we forget, our body gets into a habit and we forget how to use our whole body. And so this lesson just reminds you of how to use your body. So the lesson is done on one side, and then after we've done the lesson on one side, what I'm going to do is just show you some little things like I did last week with the hands-on things that you can do on the other side to balance you up. But the reason that lessons are done on one side is so that you get to feel the differences, because that's part of how our brain learns. Okay, so has anybody got any problems with their arms, shoulders, or anything that I should be? Yeah, okay, Trish, just be very careful. So, yeah. So we're going to be doing the lesson on that right side, but if you want to swap it around and do it on the other side, you can, or if you want to just try it on that side. It's not a whole lot of movement. It's mainly learning how to use your whole body with the movement, like how when you reach with your arm, what else moves, and how can you wake up the rest of you so that the whole body moves with that. Yeah. Okay. So just before we do anything, you can stay there sitting where you are. Just reach forward with your arm as if you're just going to reach for something. And I think at this time we're moving out of our isolation, moving back into life. And like I said in the newsletter, there's that tendency to want to stay in the little cave and not to get out. So, but we have to get out. We can't stay in, and also we're not meant to be, confined in our limitations. So, how do you reach, and what intention do you have when you reach? Do you think of your hand reaching? Do you think of your arm reaching? Do you think of your shoulder? Do you think of your chest? Does anything happen in your pelvis? Does anything even happen in your feet? How much of you is involved in that reaching? And if you thought of something that you really wanted, like the piece of cake over there a child might have, or a little puppy you wanted to touch, like we've got this little beautiful puppy here at the moment, or reaching for your dreams in some way, something in your life that you may want to, as we move out of this in our lives, this whole feeling of isolation, and our past is gone really in some ways, and we're reaching for something new. What is it that you'd like to reach for in your life? Can you get your heart feeling of that? And if you reach from your heart, feeling that heart connection with something, how does that feel? Something that you really want. And if you think of reaching for something that is just in your head, it says, well, I should do this. I should do that. And it's like you're coming from that place of over responsibility and even a place of fear in doing that. What happens if you reach from that place? And just notice in your body.